Hey you guys, my name is Natasha Lunt and welcome to my channel. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out today, and I want to thank you for your love and support. So today's topic is going to be about 3 tips to help men and women stay safe on the road. I read an article that said 24.9 million people are human trafficked each day, and I thought to myself, God, protect me, because I was the one on the road at night by myself, traveling from my job, which was an hour and 20 minutes away from my home, and I was on the road by myself, and I thought those questions. Am I prepared, God? If something were to happen, would someone know where I am? And so I'm here to help you guys know this today. So the first tip is going to be, make sure that someone knows where you are. Like I said, I was going and coming from work, so my employer knew where I was coming from, but my family also knew as well, those around me. Secondly, make sure that you have some kind of vehicle assistance. Now, I have a Honda, and with Honda, they give you the option to get the Honda roadside assistance, which is awesome because it's available in the United States, Puerto Rico, and Canada. The requirements is that you have a 3-year warranty, or if the 3-year warranty is up, you can also extend, but you can get the 3-year or 36,000 mile warranty. Either one comes first. So if your 3 years is up, then you may have to extend. If you've gone over that 36,000 mile, then you may have to extend with your company. Now, with Honda, it actually starts with the 2015 vehicle. So if you have a 2015 vehicle with Honda, you are eligible for this service. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it also includes towing and hotel reservations. I also think it's neat, Honda has this assist button usually in the top of your panel in your car, so you can press that button, but you do need to activate it so it will work. Some of the things to look at with Honda are the 24-hour assistance that they include is they can jump start your car, they can change a flat tire, they can give you fuel delivery, and as you're traveling on these roads, especially by yourself, make sure that you're traveling with a full tank of gas. That's very important. Make sure you have a full tank of gas wherever you go. That's so important to do. And lockout. Usually you'll get this key fob. The key fob actually has a emergency key that you can pull out and open your door, just in case you didn't know. And also, Honda gives out these ID cards. So with the Honda roadside assistance, you get these ID cards, and they're small, they can fit on your keychain. So just number to Honda assistance, you can look on your ID card and it's right there. The third thing I want to teach you guys about is having an emergency kit, right? Having an emergency kit is so important. And your kit, you can get kits from like Walgreens, CVS, Amazon, Walmart, and probably so many more places, but those are some places that I have seen emergency kits in. But you want to be specific about your kit. Make sure that you have a flashlight, whistle, antibiotic ointment, reflector triangles. I would say this is a must. Let me tell you a story. So I was actually riding with my client one day, and the car that she had a 2023 Odyssey Elite, and this is a van, and the van just shut off. We were on the road at the stoplight and it just shut off. Now mind you, she had the it's called like idle mode. So when you park your car, the battery kind of cools down or recharges, and so when you go to the drive in, it should crank the car back up. But this particular incident, it didn't happen, and so we didn't have, you know, the emergency signal button that comes in the vehicles. So I would say another tip is to bring a flashlight. You can use your flashlight and do the SOS signal until you can get help. Okay, Make sure you have batteries, make sure you have chargers, water, food, jumping cables. And the thing about it, the battery was dead and the car would not crank up at all. So you need to be able to call for emergency services. Sometimes you can use your Apple Watch. That's so important. Learn how to activate emergency services with your Apple Watch, or your iPhone, or any kind of smartphone should have those options. Make sure you always have extra charging cables. Making sure that you have these things will help you along the way. I also want to say regarding the fuel delivery, if you have a vehicle, certain vehicles do have what they call the Econ mode. That's ECON. I know the Honda vehicles have them. My car has them. Her car had it too. So I don't know if it's just specific to Honda or other vehicles. But if your car has the Econ button, that is so important to use. Now, you don't want to keep the button on all the time. It's just for emergency. So if you're low on fuel, by turning the Econ button on, Mr. Jonathan, who sold us the car, he said it reminded him of the weed button. So that weed button, that green button, or the Econ button, is the button that's going to take you an extra mile if you're low on gas. Please remember that Econ, that weed button, that green button, if you have it, will take you an extra mile to get you to a gas tank so you can get some gas. This is very important because you do not want to be stranded on the road by yourself. So just to recap for today, we talked about first, making sure someone knows where you are. Secondly, find out from your vehicle manufacturer if there's some kind of roadside assistance that they offer. And 3, make sure you have an emergency kit, and make sure you have those things in your kit. Remember, I said make sure you always have a flashlight, whistle, antibiotic ointments, reflector triangles, batteries, extra chargers for your phone, water, food, and jumping cables. All right, you guys, I enjoy your time today. Remember that God loves you, and I love you, and you too. All right, you guys, stay safe.